Good morning, everyone. Before we move to announcements this morning, we're going to continue from where we left off on Friday. So good morning, everyone, and as president. To my right, we have an equally dynamic young lady, Elena Kanye, who equally has arguments as to why she thinks she should be your next president. So the debate is going to be simple. I'm going to give each candidate 1.5 minutes to give us their project, and after that I will ask follow-up questions from what they would have said. So let's begin with the gentleman.
Good morning, school. My name is Rayan Folego and I'm running for the post of president. About last week when I said I'm not sure you guys could do what I did, getting a bronze medal, of course. I didn't mean it. It wasn't. I want to start with who a school president is and what a school president embodies and its roles. Now, a school president is a leader of a student body that presides over its school within a student council. Now, a good president embodies characteristics such as kindness, leadership, initiative, camaraderie, and confidence. I'm an example of that. The role of a president is working with students to resolve problems, informing school leaders and the student council of ideas emanating from students, to coordinate the work of communities, represent the school body, the student body as. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's listen to Ms. Elena Tani.
My opponent for coming up with this idea of debating instead of speech. I am looking forward to a spirited discussion of the topic at hand, which is why I would make a better SRC president than Mr. Reagan. So, Mr. Reagan Folego, you know yourself and you know your capacities better than anyone else. Thanks. Okay, so as a good leader, you should know the people you're going to lead or even their structure. Could you tell me how many students we have in Oslo this year?
Now, I'm not meant to know that. Let's take for instance Pobia. Does Pobia know about the number of citizens that are in this country?
Yes.
Does he know you? Do you know how many newborn babies are being born right now in Cameroon? The president doesn't even know every citizen. I'm sorry to announce that. So I must know everybody, but I just like to meet you all. Thank you.
Okay, I know we have close to 200 students in Rousseau International School this year. To be precise, we have 71 pupils in primary and 18 in secondary. Yeah, I already know the number of people I might have to lead, and I'm planning on working hard with my future team to ensure that all these students have the opportunity to achieve their fullest potential. Last year, Rousseau International School had its 7.5% pass at the IGCSEs, its 5.7% pass at the AS, and 80% pass at the A levels, of which one student failed in each of them. This year, my team and I will give all our best to promote academic excellence and achieving the goal of 100% at the IGCSE, the AS, and the A levels. Normally, at this point, I state my opponent's weaknesses and base myself on that so that you don't vote him. But the good leader doesn't judge people but based on their weaknesses and their errors. But instead,
sorry to announce that, and there's not just one person that voted for IGCSE. The pass rate for IGCSE was 65%. I have the results. And secondly, I don't know about you forcing the students to study, driving them to study I don't know how you're going to achieve 100% in all the exams. Because you're not the principal, you're not a teacher. You're just there to lead them. It's not like you're going to tell them, oh, go study. So I'm just wondering how you're going to do that.
Do you have an answer to that?
I have no answer to that because I know I will be able to promote academic excellence and make the students. The IGCS will have 85.7%.
Just give me some time to calculate how many students were in the class. I'm sorry. Hold on. I know the number of people that failed at class.
Any questions? Okay, we're going to take 3 questions from the crowd. So after the last set of questions, we're going to take 3 questions from the crowd. You have questions to ask them, and you direct your question to the person you want to answer.
For every student and type of student to have a conducive learning environment, through my brain, you're going to get that. And the mission is to see confidence when the Muslim student is seen. For example, if you go somewhere, you should know you have confidence. You should be a shy person, and through me, you're gonna definitely be confident. For all of you who are shy, who are not good at public speaking, I'm gonna help you develop those skills. Thank you.
So as I said earlier, I'm going to state why you should vote me as president. It will be just briefly. First of all, I will be a listening ear to the students. I will listen to every proposition coming from all types of students, let it be from the primary or the secondary, and I'm going to take it to the administration. Secondly, the events this year will be better than last year. Like, for example, the prom, the movie night, talent show, and cultural day, even the graduation. Also, we will organize more matches, not only football, because not everyone is interested in football, also basketball, table tennis, and volleyball this year. And not only for secondary, but also for primary. Thank you.
Thank you, Renan. Thank you, Elena. Do we have any questions? 3, please. Yes, Taha, Ash, Gloria, and Gabriela.
Saying that he's bullied, what will you do? If you go to the disciplinary council and they do something but he continue, what will you do?
To school. And if after disciplinary council, the case of bullying continues, what would you do as student representative council? Renan first. You want to go first?
Okay, so if a student is being bullied and after the disciplinary council, the student expel the student that has bullied the other. Thank you.
My response to Taha is first time being bullied, you obviously need the disciplinary council, that's for sure. Second time, if it proceeds after you get to the disciplinary council, what is going to, you still go back to the disciplinary council, and the thing is, you guys will realize that the disciplinary council affects your transcript. So the more you go there, the higher chances you have of not getting to a good university. Because discipline does matter in education. And so, back to the topic. if you go for the second time, you will probably get a suspension because the first time you went there, maybe it wasn't enough for you. You'll just get a suspension, and if it persists again, you're gonna get expelled. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Lauren.
Trained in the school or different fields? Are we going to play in the school's field or in another field?
Obviously, the school's field is small for good football matches or basketball matches. So the school is looking for possibilities to play at that school, which we will see on what school.
Okay, one last question.
Okay, sorry, I want to ask a question. Do you guys, as you are a candidate for the presidential, do you know what the people want and what they really want to have the activities of that person?
Gabriela would like to know if you've done your homework to know what the students really like and what you do to meet their wishes. Begin with you.
Okay. When I did my homework, based on my research, I know what you all want. I don't think I need to state it. It's a moment. The prom of this year is going to be a very good one if you vote for me. Last year's prom was our first prom, and I believe it was okay. I mean, there's always room for improvement in everything, and I'll definitely improve. I'm going to go from a 1 to a 10 for this prom. The school is going to be involved. There's going to be maximum security in the prom, and we're going to have fun. And the prom is going to be we're going to have 2 proms. Year 7 to year 9, and then year 10 to year 13. Thank you.
So I've had to discuss with some students. Some want swimming activities, others want that phones should be allowed in school, others want more football matches. But the decision is up to me. But I'm going to try my best as the SRC President to fulfill your wants and your needs. Thank you.
Our students are really politically minded and they have had. So on Thursday, during ECA period, we're going to vote. And it's going to be a single ballot. All the candidates will be on the same ballot paper, and the vote is going to be transparent. Can we put our hands together for Raylan? Can we put our hands together for Elena? Thank you very much.
Helena.
Thank you. I'm going to hand over the microphone now to Mr. Nucho or Ms. Dolly for